Hello again. This is Sharon with the alums, the people who actually went to Sunset Elementary, Sunset High, all before integration, right? Am I right? And I think the oldest one here right now, and he's been out there working and ready to get back out there, is Mr. Calvin. Okay, can you tell us your experience out with Sunset?
It was a great experience.
Some of your classmates.
Yeah, who are some of your classmates?
Classmate was Sister Bill Adams. She's Adams. She was a Gladney.
Okay, that's y'all sister.
Wilbert McElroy was a guy. Eugene Booty. Helen Hicks. Tommy Adams. And Laverne, what was Laverne? Allison. And I'm trying to think of some more of them. W.H. Barrier.
Dude. Ain't he dude?
Junior. No, that was senior.
No, it was Junior.
Oh, dude.
Dooley. We call him
We
Dooley.
call him Dooley.
What year did you graduate?
1960.
19. Well, that was before I was born.
Well,
I wasn't even thought of. Oh wow. So you're a graduate. What all activities did y'all do back in the day?
back in the day, we did just about what they're doing today. Basketball. We didn't have a football team, but they were getting the money for it.
Oh.
Massa was
Okay.
getting the money.
All right. Okay. Did y'all play against Carthage or Lone Branch?
Yeah.
Where else?
We played all the black schools in this area. Mayflower, up at Tatum, that was a black school.
Mm-hmm.
And Turner was here. Flanagan.
Flanagan. I never heard of Flanagan.
That's between Eastern and Tatum.
Oh, okay.
We ran track. Went to state a few years in track and stuff like that.
Do y'all still have pictures from back in those days?
Some people do.
Some people. Okay. Okay. Mr. Hicks, what year did you come out?
I came out in 1965.
Okay, I was thought of then. We were thought of then, right? Okay.
This Sunset School was built in 1951.
1951.
The school opened in 1952.
Okay. And all black.
All black.
How many students was there about? Was it more than it is now? Because y'all seniors only have like, what, 30 people?
30, 40 people.
30. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So was it that many back then?
Oh, yes. Lots of people.
Okay, who were some of your classmates?
Harley Racing, Otis Hicks, Sonoris Jinks, Nesbitt Jr., Brown, Perry Berry, Eva Doss Lister,
Lily
Rollins, and I can't think of any more.
Do y'all ever get together? That's for any of y'all. Do y'all ever like have a sunset
Last time
reunion?
we was together was in what? School
But we
reunion
had
just back
one over
in.
here one day,
Yeah.
one time when we
I
were
forgot
having
what it
this
was.
year.
Oh,
That was
okay.
in the
That's the last school reunion.
90s.
Who were the principals during y'all time? I know.
Lord Allen.
Was he the only principal?
No.
Mr. Hampson.
Roger Williams. Yeah, Mr. Hamilton, Roger Williams. Allen. And you mentioned Perry was your classmate. His daddy was a teacher here, Perry Berry. He taught at Carthage.
Right.
Integration.
Roger did to Roger Williams.
You had
Miss
J.U.
Elby,
Baker.
Miss Elby,
Coleman.
Inez Coleman,
The sweet Lucy lady.
Roger Williams.
Sweet Lucy.
Yeah. We had a
Stella
festival.
Jennings.
Yeah.
Pfeiffer, Eleanor Pfeiffer.
Yeah.
Miss Houston. Yeah, Miss
Yeah.
Houston.
Mel Joe.
Who is
That's right. That's Mel Joe.
Are,
Miss McClellan was here too.
Yeah, both of them are funny.
are any of those teachers still living? Do y'all know of?
Yeah, Houston is.
Miss Houston.
Oh, okay.
She's about the only one, I think.
She got that
More
one.
solid. So you said who's living still Any?
Miss Melba Houston. That's
Where is that?
What's her sister's name? The pianist from
Oh, Miss Williams.
yeah,
Miss,
that's her sister.
I mean, Miss not Williams. Yeah, she was Shepherd.
Shepherd.
Miss
Miss
Shepherd.
Shepherd's sister.
Oh, her sister.
Yeah.
And she used to support us too. You know, she would support us.
Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. So tell us. Okay, you know how the kids are today. Okay, think about how the kids' behavior today. Would they been able to survive in y'all's time going to school?
No.
How did they do corporal punishment back then? Because you know we got time out.
Time out. We got food.
We got time out. Board was
Board, you
sometime
got
cold.
a table and you hold hell in it.
Oh, I forgot two more alums.
Well, we didn't graduate, but
Oh, y'all didn't graduate?
moved, not Sunset. We graduated Beckville because of integration. I went to Beckville in what 68, I think.
No, 67.
Well, no, but ninth grade. I stayed over here in the 8th grade because we were first through 8th grade, and they sent the high school to Sunset, and we went over the next year.
When I graduated in college. I left here at 65.
So y'all don't think that the kids today would have been able to survive in y'all school? What do y'all think is different then?
One thing, the punishment for one.
Parents is different.
They took prayer out of school.
They took prayer out, but you know we still could have prayed.
Yeah, 'cause we didn't do no praying when we went in, did we? Did we have prayer before we started?
Yes, the morning assembly.
Oh, did we?
Y'all had morning assemblies every morning.
Every day.
I remember doing the Pledge of Allegiance growing up, but what kind of assembly? They just telling y'all, giving y'all announcements or something?
Prayer, song, and announcements.
Okay, I hate to ask this. Did y'all have indoor plumbing or did y'all have the outhouses? Y'all had
This
indoor
was built
plumbing?
in 51, and it was indoor plumbing here. And then back then we had like 2 classes. Like you would have the 1st and 2nd grade in one room, one teacher, wouldn't it? And then 3rd and 4th grade with one teacher in the classroom.
I don't see how y'all can learn with 2 different grades in one classroom.
We did.
Well, down in the hole down here, I call it. It wasn't. It was a whole bunch of classes together.
So before their time, in your time, it was a lot.
When I was small, down in the hole,
Mm-hmm.
it's 3 or 4 classes in one room,
Wow.
one teacher.
Learning the same thing.
Basically.
Basically.
Who was-
Miss Smith was a master at it. Eileen Smith was a master at it. Miss Coleman.
Yeah, Miss Eileen Smith, teacher.
Who was the smart one in the class? The valedictorian. That's a
Who
good
was the
answer.
first valedictorian?
I don't know. That I might have that information at the house in that yearbook I got somewhere. They used to have. They had one basketball team went to state. Y'all remember that? Robert Lewis Pitts, VT.
Is that before?
Tommy.
Was that before integration or
That was
during?
before integration.
Oh, okay.
The white folks used to come up and watch us play basketball.
Really?
That's how good.
Okay.
Because they didn't have no basketball team over there, so they come up here. We had to make space for them to sit at our gym.
Back then we had baseball team, basketball team.
Was it more community? Was it more community support during that time? Do you think?
Oh yeah, that's the only place we had to go was school and church.
You gonna get this food. You got home too.
Yeah.
So who was the tattletale?
The teacher would tell it. Or the kids.
Uh-huh.
I guess they was all there.
Yeah.
Because if the parents knew about it before you got home, somebody done told them something.
Well, the thing was back then, the parents and the teachers had a connection because our parents stayed involved. If I got in trouble at school before I got home, Miss Smith done been by the house to tell Mama about it because she gonna make sure Mama whipped me too. So it was
Sunday,
a
you
lot
better be
more.
church on Sunday. They talked about it too.
Yeah. It was just everybody.
Wednesday night Bible class. I mean, if you went to what do you call it? 4-H after school. They go tell it.
Wait a minute, y'all have 4-H?
Yeah.
4-H.
Because it's not too many black people involved in 4-H.
That's how we learn to cook in 4-H.
Were y'all in 4-H too?
Vocational ag.
Homemaking.
That was Mr. Berry, wasn't it? Was that Mr. Berry? Perry.
But y'all were in 4-H.
Yeah.
Mr. Wells used to be out.
Oh,
Had no 4-H then.
oh, y'all didn't have it here. Okay.
They call it, what they call it?
I think we did most of them.
Homemaking.
And hey,
Okay. So do y'all think that it's important that, I'm just going to put it out there, that the churches should be more involved in school? Because they were back in the
They
day,
were
right?
today,
Yeah, back in the day, because we all went to the same school, same church, you know. We were community.
Well, what about the pandemic, though? It stopped a lot of stuff.
this time we didn't have no pandemic.
Pandemic was.
Our pandemic was poverty.
Did y'all hear that? She said the pandemic was poverty. Okay.
Well, the best part about that was we didn't know that we was poor. We had everybody that we deal with had the same thing. If you went to my house, you ate beans and cornbread. If I went to someone else out of beans and cornbread, it's one of them things like I missed it, you not. Everybody was basically the same thing.
Well, I remember interviewing Mr. VT and Miss Billy, and they were telling me about when people died, that the people in the community would get together and they would build the coffins, and the women would get together and do the. Did y'all know about that?
Because Mr. Burley Jones used to build coffins. Because we interviewed Miss Lou Ether, and she was, you remember she shared that with us.
Yeah.
They used to build coffins. And then at night, they'd bring them home and they'd sit up, they'd
I
have
remember
all
them
night, they'd
bringing
sit
them
up
home
with
and
them.
sit up all night.
This is
At the house.
Yeah, at the house.
I
heard that. I didn't know they built them. Some couple.
I loved my mother, but I didn't want her in my house when she died.
Our teachers would teach us, we learned some black history because when Dorothy Mae Thompson went, she was going to, did she go to Wiley or Bishop College? Wherever she went, in Marshall. Bishop, well, wherever she went, when they had the sit-ins at the counter, Dorothy Mae actually got arrested. She was a part of all that, but she had to get that basis from here to have that pride, to want to be involved in our freedom.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up because I don't remember when Dr. Martin Luther King was assassinated. Do y'all remember where y'all were during that time? When y'all heard about it?
I remember.
Okay, so where were y'all? Can you share?
I was sitting in, we were at home. Mama was in the kitchen cooking. Daddy was in the den watching TV. And I was standing by, just walked in the room when they announced it on TV, and our house just went totally silent. Not a word from anybody. I will never forget that moment as long as I live. And I was too young to go to the March on Washington. No,
That's right.
10 years old.
What about y'all? Where were y'all?
I can't remember.
I remember the exact moment.
But how did you feel then when you
I was in Fort Louisiana.
were where?
Fort Louisiana.
Oh, you were in the army?
was
In the military? Okay.
When Dr. Martin Luther King got killed, they got us ready for you know, it put us on alert. The next thing I know, I was in Vietnam.
Really? Wow. That's something, you know. Do we have any of those leaders today like that? Like, what can we do? Well, that's a rhetorical question.
Yeah, we got leaders.
We do.
President Obama
But
was
times
the
have
closest
changed
rescue.
for them as well.
I think.
Times have changed. And it used to be the churches that led with the leadership, and it's not anymore. It's not true anymore. Like it used to be, and it worked. You know, it worked back then.
Well, I'm going to ask you guys a personal question. What made you come out here today to help out? Because y'all saying y'all all graduated in the 60s,
Mustang Pride.
right? Oh, y'all were Mustangs?
We're the Mustang, mighty Mustangs.
Okay. So who's going to tell me why they're out here?
This is home.
This is home.
In our community. It's a shame we let it go down like it is now. But we're gonna try to rectify that. And that's the reason why we're out here now. Maybe we can get more people involved in this, in our quest, what we're trying to do.
Well, y'all done a phenomenal job, even today with the last 2 hours. I just couldn't believe it. I'm hoping that the whole community will catch on to the revitalization because Beckville has so much history here. I've heard so many stories from these two ladies and their siblings, and my sister actually used to be married to a Ratster, to Thomas Ratster.
He was in my class.
Oh, Thomas was in your class? Oh, okay.
And he went over to in 9th grade. We went over in 9th grade to the Beckville High School.
But I remember staying all night and they were living somewhere over in there. Mm-hmm. Okay.
You got people here like Renee here.
Who is
Renee's mother and her father, Laverne Allison and Brinson Adams, both graduated from Sunset.
Okay.
You got Jerome Barry's mother, Eudora Gladney Barrier graduated. Joyce, I'm not sure about that.
Jim.
I had several aunties that graduated from down there too. Armatha Banks, I think Ambiona graduated from down here. I think even Dale McCarr, the youngest one, graduated down here. And all of them went on to be school teachers.
Oh, okay.
And then you got Alvin Hicks, his mother. I don't know about your dad. Did your dad? Okay. His dad.
Yeah, he went.
Lady Joe, Alvin's mama, Lady Joe.
Met that on 124. Yeah.
Then you got Tiffany, her grandmother, Miss Leslie B.
Mm-hmm.
She was connected to Sunset because she graduated from the old Rosenwald School before they built Sunset.
And Tiffany is the one who's over the alumni now. And
Yeah,
she said, oh, she's president over it, but you all are a part of it. And I think that,
telling me all the board members.
oh, all of y'all are board members?
They're on the board.
Okay.
Because Ralph and Luke Howard's whole family graduated here. Mine too. All of my whole family graduated.
Well, I would like to commend you all. Thank y'all for holding up, you know, the, like they used to say, the blood-stained banner. Because, you know, our history is important too. And if we don't preserve our own history, who's going to take it on? Who's going to tell the children and the grandchildren and all of that? So I'll let Tiffany invite you guys to the alumni meeting tomorrow. And we'll go from there. Tiffany?
Yes, please come out and join us at 4 o'clock p.m. at Chapel Spring Baptist Church for the Sunset Alumni monthly meeting. Come on out and show your support. If you have ideas, suggestions, come on out, and we look forward to seeing you. Bring your lawn chairs because we will be outside, weather permitting, and just come on out. And also, I will put a link. If you can't be in person, you can participate through Zoom, and I'll put that link on Facebook.
Okay.
You want to have it here? It doesn't matter. You want to have it here?
And Sharon, I can't let it go by without mentioning Lawson Benton and his brother, Baby Lawrence, because they were a big part of when we first started redoing this. They were a very big part, made a lot of donations, so I didn't want to leave them out for sure.
Okay, is there anyone else we need to mention?
Dorothy Mae Thompson, the Hunt family, like Marilyn, well, she's not living now, but the Hunt family were a big part of helping us.
Who?
Yeah, Joe Clayton Barrier, the Race,
The Jinx,
the Jinx family. We had a lot
Adams
of
family.
Adams.
So the main families here are the Hits, the Adams, and the Barriers? And all of y'all related to everybody?
Yeah, Westmoreland.
Oh, the Westmoreland.
Yeah, the Hicksies.
I see Mr. Hicks had to go to Fairplay to get his woman.
Went to school here too.
Oh yeah, she told me you went when you were 4 years old to elementary.
Nah, I'm probably 14, 15, something.
Oh, okay.
When I
Okay.
was in the 7th, 8th grade.
Okay.
Well, I went into 11th grade, then I graduated at Turner.
Oh, you graduated at Turner.
I went
Okay.
to school in the grade in 1965.
Okay. Okay, well, we're going to sign off. Anyone have anything to say to America? Okay.
I would like, my name is Bobby Go Regan. I'd like to say to the community, to the young people of this community, you are looking at history that's sitting right here, right now. But we are the old school. We only have a few years left in this community. So those of you who's just sitting by and not doing anything, or just sitting here watching us on Facebook, we would like your participation in your community. This is a part of your history. This hill right now. Over the hill gang, come on. This is your part of your community. We would like for you young people to come and participate in this great this great thing that we're trying to accomplish on this hill. Please come and help us make this spot a great place in this community. And we can't do it without your help. Please come.
All right. Okay, y'all heard Mr. Gorey. He's been here for 30 years now, so he's a Beckvillianite. I guess that's what y'all call yourself. So, okay, we're going to sign off. Thank you guys once again for giving us a few minutes of your time. Y'all be blessed. Wait. What?
Let's have the meeting here tomorrow.
Okay, they're saying they're having the meeting here tomorrow at 4. Bring your chairs and bring your own water. Okay, but it's not going to be a long meeting. It usually don't last 45 minutes, maybe. Okay. From the Mustang community. Not Bearcat, but Mustang.
We were the mighty Mustangs.
Do y'all remember the school song?
Mustangs.
Can y'all?
Go to the girls, Sunset High, to the love and all things. For the girls of the boys of the dearest, the girls of the fairest. I have to bring it.
Okay, okay, Facebook Live. The next time we go live, they gonna know it. Okay. We love you guys. Be blessed. Let me finish.